Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. We're going to be talking about this idea that you are not shy. And the reality may be that you are. We'll talk about that in just a second. But this is kind of a challenging statement to begin with. You are not shy. And we'll dig into the reasons why I'm saying that. One of my friends from the college has commented on the notice here for this thing that perhaps she is a semi-shy extrovert. And that really gets at the heart of what we want to talk about today, and that is that introversion and shyness are not the same thing. I've had the privilege over the years of working to help both kinds of folks. Shyness is a fear of judgment. Okay, and that's all it is. It's a fear of judgment. And so you can be a shy extrovert. So introversion is a whole different thing. Let's talk about this. We said, fear of judgment is shyness. Okay, but there's a difference between introverts and extroverts. First of all, nobody's a pure introvert or extrovert. We are on a scale. So let's recognize that. And we are talking about preferences, not have to, but introversion, extroversion is more of a characteristic, whereas shyness is a way of looking at things. So just to dig into this a little bit, what is it that defines introverts? Well, introverts want to form their thoughts before they speak. Extroverts form their thoughts by speaking, and you know who you are. So that's not the same thing as shyness. You get into a group of people, you'll see the extroverts start talking as soon as a question is put out there before they even know what they want to say. Introverts are forming their thoughts before they speak up. So sometimes the discussion moves on before the introverts even get a chance to throw something in there that can make them appear shy. But that's not really what's going on. Now, we also recognize that introverts need alone time to recharge their batteries. That's not so much a communication thing, although it's something to respect. I'm what's called a social introvert. I enjoy parties as much as anybody, but at the end of a party, I will be exhausted. Extroverts will be more charged up. So it does bear on communication, but the main thing for us is this idea that introverts want to form their thoughts first. And that means that introverts have communication strengths. In fact, you'd be surprised at the number of professional speakers who are introverts. Public speaking is perfect for introverts because we get to form our thoughts before speaking. So if you have described yourself as saying, I don't like public speaking because I'm an introvert, you may be talking about being shy. And although we started out by saying you are not shy, what I'm getting at here is people who will say, I'm shy, I'm introverted, as if they are the same thing. They are two different things. Now, I'm figuring the folks who are going to be looking at this thing are those who describe themselves either accurately or maybe inaccurately as introverts. So I wanted to share a chuckle with you. I have this thing that I've put together called 10 Reasons a Root Canal is Better Than a Party for an Introvert. Okay, and I think you will probably recognize yourself in that, maybe get some enjoyment from it. If you would like to get a copy of that, then you can just go to this location that is scrolling at the bottom of your screen there, tinyurl.com/introvertroot. And I'll tell you honestly, I haven't checked to see whether capitalization matters with that or not. So I would do a capital I, a capital R. But you can get a chuckle there, I think. 10 reasons a root canal is better than a party for an introvert. And just in case you're having trouble seeing that, let me move the ticker up. Instead of scrolling across the bottom, let's put it right down here at the bottom. Makes it a little easier for you to see what's going on there. 10 reasons a root canal is better than a party for an introvert. Now, this is tongue-in-cheek. No pun intended with that either. But then also to recognize that introverts truly have strengths as communicators. We want to help to develop those. And also, if truly you are shy, that is having that fear of judgment, to help you with that also. We will see you next time when we do a live stream on helping introverts find their communication strengths. Take care.